which was equivalent of 40 days of idol worship in his house. When Asif and the people of Israel, Asif, look at Asif, remember this name, saw the manner of Shaitan different from the behavior of Sulaiman, they asked his wives. Now we are getting serious. The people of Israel, they saw the Shaitan manner is different from the behavior of Sulaiman. They asked the wives. They said he was coming to them even in their periods and not even performed ghusl afterward. Well, isn't it your prophet, he used to F his 13 wives and then at the end he finished with one ghusl, which means one wash? So that will make him Shaitan, huh? You got yourself busted. Some said that the order of Shaitan was accomplished by other aspect of the wives. He could not control the wives. And this reminds me of Muhammad. He need a verse from Allah saying if they don't repent and seek forgiveness from Allah, Allah and the angels and Jibreel and the believers will take his side. Oh boy, look like all the prophets, they have problem with their wives. Thanks to Allah, I don't have wives. Afterwards, Shaitan, he threw the ring into the river again, and it was found by Suleiman in the fish. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Oh boy. But until now, we do not see where they speak about his sexual intercourse. I think in the coming story. See, we have to read all this garbage to come to the point where they speak about Shaitan sleeping with the wives of Suleiman. He was doing so good to the point they could not believe how much powerful his, you know, like this is a different story here, which is more funny. You can read it in your own risk. Oh, look, this is a different story now. Suleiman, he wanted to have sex with his wives. He have 70 wives according to the story here. According to the hadith, actually, the Sunni hadith, 99 and 100. There's two hadith. One saying 99 wives, and the other hadith says 100. So Suleiman, he said, I'm going to do boom boom to all my wives in one night, and gives all of them, they will give birth to the baby son. Look, 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 look. He is so good, man. He is so good. He can decide the gender. All right, all right. So Suleiman, he decided to have sex with all the wives, and then he said to himself, after I sleep with them, you know, I'm going to make them all have babies, and they will do jihad for Allah. They will fight for Allah. But he forgot, the brothers and sisters, to say inshallah. Do you know how sad this story is? This guy, he was busy all night doing boom boom to 70 females, one after one, non-stop. And all of this was empty bullet. He was shooting in the wrong place, in the wrong time, in the wrong... So he, if 70 women. Oh, the guy, he was like destroyed, man. He used to put his private part in cold water to cool it down because the fire was coming. You know, the wife, they said to him, look, to the point I heard, I don't know if it's true or not. He did even light his cigarette by touching it to his private part, brother. I mean, 70, one after one after one after one. You can imagine what would happen there. Have you ever shoot with a gun? If you have a gun, try to touch it after you shoot the first magazine. I have an idiot friend. I shot with the gun. He said, "Can I shoot?" I said, "Sure." So he grabbed it from the he grabbed it from the barrel. I shot already a 4 magazine. The stupid, he grabbed it from the and he burned his hand. Man, I feel sorry for him, but he's an idiot. Don't be an idiot. This is what happened to you if you're an idiot and you touch a gun. So imagine what happened to the gun of Sulaiman, 70 women. And then, brother, he forgot to say inshallah. Do you remember when I said to Mimi Hijab, why you don't say inshallah? Many of you, because you don't know, you don't understand. This is in Islam, if you don't say inshallah, nothing will happen. So after he effed the 70 women, he did not say inshallah. And due to this, which he did not say inshallah, all of them except one woman, she delivered a child and she gave birth to a son who was deformed. Now I know why Abdul Samad, he looked like that. Obviously, his father did not say inshallah before intercourse. It's true. Think about it. If you don't say inshallah, brothers and sisters, what is the consequences? Your son will become deformed. Literally. Oh boy. Look at his finger. This is not a finger of a normal person. He was deformed, and this is a proving that the story is true. Okay? And when he speak, look, his mouth go right and left, and and what the heck? Look at the finger. Look, do you see the finger? He cannot move his fingers normally. Deformed, brother. His father did not forget to say inshallah. His father, he have 77 sex wife. He have sex with them, and all of them, like what the heck, we got. That's why they call him so mad. I mean, do you see that? It's obvious. I don't know if you can see it or not. I mean, most of you are like you have a weak vision. Let me zoom in. So mad. Look, here we go. I can't zoom more than this. What's wrong with you? You want to zoom more? We cannot zoom more than. Anyway, the admin will post for you the link so you can read it. You will find that they found that Suleiman is not Suleiman because the genie, Shaitan is a genie. He was having sex with the wives. Already we saw that actually. He was having sex with them when they have their period. And this is why we mentioned this story here, because this is stupid religion teaching those poor people fictions, fairy tale stories, make them believe that really there is a creature. By the way, genie is not a demon. Some Christians, they think when the Muslims speak about a genie, they mean a demon. No, demon is not a creature who have a body. He is not, is a spirit, is an evil spirit. Genie is a creature who eat, who have sex. He even shit. Excuse my language. And he have sex, as you see. Even he have sex with Muslim women. Even Muhammad, he claimed, if you don't say a certain prayer before you have intercourse with your wife, Shaitan will round himself around the penis of the man, and he will be doing the wives. That's why the Quran says that Shaitan, he share with them their offsprings. You read the interpretation, you will see that the Prophet says you have to say a certain prayer, otherwise Shaitan will do boom boom to your wife. Here it says the truth is a truth that it is possible for a human being and jinn to have intercourse. Al-Thalabi mentioned in his tafsir that is the meaning of and be, O Iblis, partner of their human being. This is what I say to you. Wealth and children, 1764. Al-Hakim al-Turmudi said in Nawadir al-Usul, 76 and 207, Ibn Jarir, At-Tabari, etc., Tafsir, they are giving you a reference. When a man has intercourse with his wife and he does not say the name of Allah, the jinn coils around his tahara. I don't know if I'm saying the name word correctly. Excuse my English if you are laughing. Coiled around his tahara, maybe, and has intercourse along with him. Remember, this is an answer for the guy who his wife is horny when she is asleep. Gohel, maybe you mean ghusl. Ghusl mean wash. After you have sex, you wash. So, okay, so the shaitan will, the genie, in this case is a shaitan. Genie is a shaitan, by the way, but not every genie is a shaitan, but every shaitan is a genie, which means shaitan is one of the jinn. And then when they ask the companion how the shaitan have children, is because the Quran mentioned that, they say that Allah created for him a penis in the right thigh and a vagina in the left thigh, and then when he shake this with this, he enter this into that, and he do nikah to himself, and then he lay 10 eggs, and from every egg 70 male shaitan and female shaitan come from those eggs, from every egg. And that is the meaning of saying of the Most High, whom neither a man or jinn or touch him before them. So when Allah, he promised the Muslims the virgins, and he's saying no man, no genie touch them, he meant if them, because Muslims believe that genie can if women. Muslims, by the way, if a genie he if women, is she going to lose her virginity? Have you ever seen ghul? Do you mean ghul? Ghul? Well, ghul depends what you mean by the meaning. Anyway, also Al-Baghawi in his tafsir under that verse, Ibn Abbas, he said, he mentioned a hadith from Muhammad where he said that those people are the sons of the genies who sleep with women, and those supposedly are the homosexual according to Muhammad. So he forbid a man to have intercourse with his wife during her menses. When he does, shaitan is there before him, and then she may get pregnant and will give birth to mukhannath. Mukhannath mean like a feminine, homosexual. So a guy who is acting like a girl. So according to the science of Muhammad, the reason you would have a son who is homosexual, because you did not pray when you have sex with your wife by saying the supplication to Allah, or you did have sex with her when she have her period, and that will make your son a homosexual. And by the way, this is proven scientifically. Oh boy. Well, I don't know what to say to you more. However, if you want to search for this topic, you can search for this website. It says here that article, ask, I think it's called eshake.com, and the article name, can a jinn perform sex with your wife? In case you are interested, in case your wife is cheating on you with a genie, you never know. Imagine you go home and you'll find your wife naked, and you are a Muslim. What you will think? She was having sex with the genie. Actually, there's a guy, he claimed that he found his wife having sex, when he opened the door of the bedroom, he found a fire in her pubic area. In the where? In the pubic area. So he was asking about his wife touching herself and etc. And there's a fire in the pubic area. The sheikh, he said to him, this is very normal. Remember, the genie is made from fire. Anyone can call Indonesian Ustadz Sheikh to debate CP. Please, we want to seek the truth between Christians versus Islam. Please give us a chance. I have even better offer. Those potatoes who call themselves Ustadz and they claim they speak Arabic, we can have a debate in Arabic. Don't they claim that they speak Arabic? We can do it in Arabic. You put them in the video, they start speaking in Arabic. That means they knew Arabic. So they have no excuse. We can debate in Arabic. All right? So any Muslim is listening, offer your fake Ustaz. Say to them, if you are really a real Ustaz, tell them this guy, and if you are in Indonesian, cut this part, a challenge from a Christian prince to all those who call themselves Ustad, starting from this kid who he claimed that he speak Arabic, so mad. Now you have no excuse. You say I don't speak English, no problem, we debate in Arabic. Fair? Hey, Indonesian, what do you think? Is that fair? They don't speak Arabic. They speak Arabic. Fair and square. So let them debate us in the language they understand. They claim to be sheikhs, they claim to speak Arabic. So we will do the debate, any of them. You remember there's one of them, once he decided to refute me supposedly, and he offered me 5 hamburgers, 5 BMWs, and we made, he became the joke of everybody. He don't dare to call me, he don't dare to let me call him. He made videos to refute me, and we laugh at him. You remember that, and the video are there. So if you have really the courage, and you claim to be a sheikh, and you claim you speak Arabic, let us do it in Arabic. Very simple. Capiche? But I'm sure they were never there, because that will be the end of their career. Actually, I'm thinking seriously to learn Indonesian. What do you think, guys? Because if I speak Indonesian, I will create a bigger revolution, and already we made a revolution. So imagine if I speak Indonesian. But I need somebody to teach me Indonesian, and we prefer to find a male teacher, maybe, who have patience, because it's going to take some time, to. I like the Indonesian language. Look, Allah yang manaki vataka. Already I'm speaking it. I like it. I'm very fast learner. First time I drove, I learned how to drive car. Like I killed the first guy, the second guy, the third guy, the fifth, the seventh, the eighth, the 10. I was like learning how just to put the key in the engine. So yeah, tell them. Any Muslim would like to tell them? Huh? Look at them, they are so quiet. Why this guy who he is, one who he made a comment in the chat and he got upset because I'm laughing. Why you don't call me? Why you don't call Ustad and put him with us? What do you think? Will be interesting. There is someone who want to claim to debate me. This is ultimate fault. He's just a kid. You have to repeat the question 1,000 times and say he wouldn't answer it. And the second you show him that he is stupid, the poor guy yesterday, he says not a single verse in the Quran says that pork is filthy. Only in your filthy book. He's insulting. Then we show it to him in his stupid book. Oh boy. If I can speak Indonesian language, then I can debate Malaysian. I got you. So now I learn Indonesian to debate Malaysian. Oh boy. You know, it's what happened to me. I learned French to debate the English people. Okay, I got the point. No, my friend, we will debate anybody who speaks the language, doesn't matter really. But Indonesia is the big Muslim country, right? So why I want to go to Malaysia, a small tiny country in the middle of nowhere? Huh? Yeah, I will try to learn Indonesian, but I hope it's not like hard, because there's a lot. You see, I noticed that Indonesian, you have to add "an" at the end, you know, like add, like here we go. If you look with me here, Tan, Bhutan, Tang, Can. Just add "an" at the end of any word, you will make it fine, you know. So Minasabita Kan, here we go, see, Ana Gagaban, mashallah. Okay, it's just an air all over the place, you know, like the Quran of Muhammad. He ended with "an" at the end. Very easy. She's a piece of cake. And you know, the funny thing is, a Muslim, he argue about what you say, and then you say to him, should we open the interpretation? He say no. Okay, what about your prophet? I don't accept the prophet. Okay, what about dictionary? No. Okay, what about interpretation, translation of the one you like? Okay, let's go there. We open it, we get him busted, he don't agree still. He start laughing to cover his pain and his stupidity. Do we have any Muslim? We have anything to say about our topic today? I am not a troll. I don't know. When you say I am not a troll, it sounds like you are. Okay, I have an offer for you. Make a post on your Facebook page, so we will know that you are a real person who have a Facebook, and we will see your page. Say, Christian Prince, I want to debate you. I am not a troll. Make the same post right now. Post your Facebook. One of my admin will click on it, check it out. We will know that you are real, and I will give you the link immediately. Is that fair, people? Piece of cake. No requirement for degrees or anything. Post your Facebook. Let us see who you are, and we will take you. We don't want to waste our time with kids. A person who have knowledge of Islam, you will find a lot of subscribers to him. Do you have an you know, a page? For sure you have. A person who jumped to debate me. You must be somebody. I mean, you cannot be nobody. Nobody, that's mean you are shish kebab, you are just a kid. Or if you want, you open your camera. I will not show you in the screen if you want. I will see you first, and I will know that you are a real person, not a troll, and I will put you. Is that fair? You want to do that? A person who's not a troll, you know, he will not be worried showing his camera, and you are a Muslim. I will put you in the screen. Open your camera, I will put you there. We want real people who claim to be sheikhs, scholars, not idiot who make up their own religion. Like, you know, you speak to this guy, Ultimate Fart. This guy, you know, he claimed that the Arab are stupid, and he do not need to speak Arabic to know the Quran. And then when we show him a translation, he don't accept it. And then we show him a translation of he accepted, he deny it. We ask him as an example, do you accept the hadith? He says no. Okay, who is Israel? He didn't know. He would not answer. Who is Muhammad? If you don't have hadith, you don't accept hadith. See the hypocrisy? I ask him who is, we always recorded, you know, people laugh at he's our comedy, but I'm sick of this guy. He is rude, he's filthy, he badmouth people, and he is very trashy, annoying. The second you corner him, he start laughing like crazy, and he refused to answer. And I need to repeat my question 1,000 times. And once he opened his camera for us, and I will never forget that day. There was a wall behind him, covered literally by shit. Literally. I cannot believe there's a human being he lived like this. And he was talking about filthy. We have Indonesian person here. Okay. Well, my friend, contact me. Contact me in Patreon. And we will see how we can make time if you are willing to teach me Indonesian. All right. Do we have any Muslim sheikh would like to call us? Anyone? Who is a Muslim sheikh with big beard? He think he is strong enough to take the challenge. Anyone? How long do you think, guys, it will take me to learn Indonesian? No problem. I can make a link and to call me, but you have to show me first yourself, so I will know you are a real person, not a troll. Here we go. Let me post the link. Any Muslim would like to call, he is welcome. Just open your camera first, and I will put you live on air immediately. Fair? Bingo. Who there? And don't waste your time, because if you don't open your camera, I will never make you join the studio, which means I will just block you. Somebody saying, why don't Christians, especially Orthodox Catholic, just accept that the Quran alone is just a Christian text, or at least heretical Christian text? Because it's not. Quran is a mix of pagan religions and fairy tale stories, and they worship different God, having the name, even Jesus' name is not there. They have a Isa. We do not know who is Isa. The Maryam in the Quran, she is a sister of a man, his name is Aaron, and her father, his name is Imran. So why in the world we will accept? And they worship a God, his name is Allah. To be a heretic, you have to worship the same God. You know, like Jehovah's Witnesses, as example. This is a false belief, but and they say they are Jehovah's Witnesses, and they almost have the same Bible. They have different translation. Even those, we don't accept them. So how you say such a statement? This is a stupid statement. We have a person, he hang up, and he was, you see, I know they are troll.